What's good? How y'all doing this afternoon? Welcome back to the Forever I Love Atlanta Sports Podcast. It's your boy Don. I'm here to talk about Chipper Jones being hired as the new hitting consultant for the Atlanta Braves. This right here is huge, you guys. I've been saying this for the past 5 years that he should come back as a coach, but he's coming back as a consultant, which is good. It's good. I think it's in the right direction. I feel like he missed the game so much he wanted to come back. So that's good. If you're new to the channel, y'all already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this content out with other sports fanatics. Hit us up in the comment section. As always, come holler at your hometown sports podcast. Good, Nick. How you doing, man? Good to see you this evening. I love the move. Who better to learn from? You right about that, man. Like one of the best hitters that the Braves ever had. But outside of Hank Aaron, Hank Aaron was just on a whole other level. But in the modern era of baseball, like a Braves baseball, you Chipper Jones, you can't go wrong with that. I think this is a great move for the Braves. No, we have hitters on the team, but let's be real, you guys. We sometimes go inconsistent. You guys like Acuna, inconsistent, Austin Riley. These guys, they go cold sometimes for a good stretch of time. And Chipper Jones, I believe, is here to be more, yes, to help these players be more consistent with hitting the ball. I feel like a lot of these players we have on the team, they want to go yard. They want to hit home run. Like it ain't always got to be a sexy um hit. All right. Just hit the ball, put the ball in play, bring a run in, get on base. Fundamental baseball 101. All right, that's what the Braves really need to get back to. Let me know, y'all. Let me know for the people who watching live. Let me know how y'all feel about Chipper Jones being the new hitting consultant for the Braves. See y'all comments real quick. NLCS, you're right about that. It did. Um, Guys like Acuna wasn't hitting. Freddie Freeman, he was hot. Dansby is always consistent. I don't care what anybody say about Swanson. He's always consistent. They really need to find a way to get this man a long term deal. All right. And besides him hitting, I think he's a top 10 shortstop in the league. His stock is rising. So the Braves really need to find a way to keep this man on staff. What's good, Knight? But as I was saying, it's a good move for the Braves. Um, Hopefully, this year we can be more motivated to, get back to the playoffs, get into the World Series, and hopefully win one. Out of all the things that happened last year, going into this season, Hank Aaron dying, it's time for us. We hosting the All-Star game this year in July. So I'm ready. I'm really ready for us to finally, you know, bring the ring home. Hopefully in 2021. This roster is deep, depth. Double A. Hopefully he continue to still work on the bullpen. If not this off season, hopefully the beginning of the season we can bring some in to help with on the bullpen. But I know a lot of people right now is Ozuna. Hey, if we lose them, guys, we lose them. We have a lot of talent in Gwinnett. I'm excited about Pache coming up. Huge, huge, huge deal for the Braves. He looked okay during the playoffs. but just with a full off season with the in the major league level, I think that's going to be good for him. The young guys got to get better at the plate, and that's why I said bringing a guy like Chipper Jones in, I think it's going to help these players. He should light a fire under these guys to help them get better and being more consistent in the ball. So um, that's all I have to say on that topic. I know I can share a few Falcons news. We just broke out that we just hired. Two things happened today. We hired Dwayne Jones. He was a scouter for the Baltimore Ravens. He was Joe Ortiz. If y'all don't know who Joe Ortiz is, he is their main. He's the director. He's the director of college scouting for the Ravens. Been with him for the past 4 years. He was his right hand man. DeCosta spoke highly of him, and before that, he was with the Saints. So for 11 years, so knows him very well. So I like that connection. We're getting Dwayne Jones here to Atlanta, and he drafted a lot of good skill players too. And you got Kyle Smith that I really haven't talked about that much. I talked about him a few times on the shows. I'm gonna have a show more in depth with Kyle Smith because I feel like he's an interesting um, rising talent scouter who potentially may end up being a GM sooner than later. Um, I'll talk about that on a later show, on another show, at another time, hopefully sometime this week. But Kyle Smith is great at evaluating trench guys. So if you don't believe me, go look at the risk or look at the Washington football team and see, the players he evaluated that he brought in the past few years. So that. And also hired an assistant offensive line coach, Chandler Henley. He's with Arthur Smith in Tennessee for the past 3 seasons, and before that, he was um, he was a tight ends coach for Yale. Everybody know who Jaden Graham is. He's one of the tight ends for the Falcons. He went to Yale and he helped Coach Hanley help Jaden Graham become all Ivy conference player. All right, that's huge. That's another relationship. Hopefully, he can come here and elevate Jaden Graham because we don't know what we're gonna do with Hurst. Hurst could be a cap casualty. We might not sign back because he might cost a lot of money. Have a guy like Jaden Graham here, who can step up and be, a good tight end until we can find replacement, either through the draft or we may acquire somebody in free agency. Who knows? Or be a trade. But that's pretty much all the news I need to talk about today. But congratulations to Chipper Jones for becoming the hitting consultant. Hopefully, you can be a full time coach for us, and hopefully down the road you can be the manager of the Braves. Because I'm not really high on Snit. I've been saying this for a while now. Um, Everybody just used to having Bobby Cox around, and everybody said, "Well, you just like Bobby Cox." I love Bobby Cox. Don't get me wrong. Cox cost us a few championships if we keep it on 100. There's no way we were dominant for what 14 seasons, and we only came out with one ring. If you keep it on 100. So um, I feel like you know I feel like Snick has a few more years to prove himself. Give him to at least 2024, and we don't make the world at least make the World Series by then. We need to reevaluate where we're going and the coaching level. The talent's here. It's just the managers. So if you disagree with me, that's fine. But that's just my take. Hey, if you're watching this at a later time, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Chipper Jones being the new hitting consultant. I also shared some Falcons news that broke today about Dwayne Jones being the new college college scouter, and then I also talked about um, Chandler Henley being the new assistant line coach. So if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, check this content out. Atlanta Sports Fanatics. Hit us up in the comment section. As always, come holler at your hometown sports podcast. It's your boy The Don with another episode of Don's Favorite. Here on Forever I Love Atlanta Sports Podcast. Later. Y'all have a great evening. Get you something good to eat. I'm out. Peace.